Whoa, what's poppin', Jimbos? If you want to pick up a hoodie, t-shirt, mug, bucket hat, shot glass, we got it all. Check out the link. It is in the episode description and in our Instagram bio at Schemin and Dreamin Pod. Or check it out at snackspot.se/creator/teespring.com. God bless America.
Before this episode of Schemin and Dreamin, we first want to give a shout out to CBDistillery. Hit the link in the episode description. Get 25% off your first purchase. And there's free shipping on orders of $75 or more. They have products such as gummies, oils, chocolate, drink mixes, bombs. You can shop by benefits, CBD to relax, to sleep, pain relief, even for pets. The new Delta 9 THC gummies are available in states where it's legalized, and that is the kind that does not make you tired. And if you're interested in advertising on this show or our twin show, Tuna Cooler, email snackspotsports@gmail.com for details on how you can start reaching thousands of listeners in the Buffalo area and beyond. Fuck large companies.
Welcome back to the Schemin and Dreamin Pod. I found this in my washing or my laundry basket.
Turn over. Show it. Show it to the camera. Show the front. Oh, yeah. Do a full 360, King.
I feel like a model.
You just broke the table.
Felt cool, though.
Yeah, so Hitler's on your hoodie today.
You gotta fix the mic.
Sorry, that's what I do. I just take things over now.
Yeah, so did he.
This is a $100 hoodie I found in my laundry basket randomly. So I'm going to wear it.
I think that some kid might have stole that and just their mom found it and just put it in a laundry basket or something.
He's now going to like Father Baker.
I mean, like, what do you think the story is on making that hoodie?
It was for his one song, Hitler Wears Hermes. I do have a crazy stat about this shirt. Kanye West donated him $10,000 for this design.
For Hitler with a third eye.
Yeah, he paid $10,000 for it.
How much would you pay for it? Like, I know you just said you found it in your washer, but like, if you had to buy it,
I feel like 20.
What's the max you would pay?
Like $20. I'll throw 20 at anything.
I'd pay 40.
Like, I got 20 on the Sacramento Kings to win it all. Like, I'm okay with throwing out 20.
Yeah, that's basically ripping it up and shoving it up your ass.
Yeah, but it's an alright hoodie. It's made by Champion. I'm a Champion guy.
You are a Champion guy.
I got the Champion sweats on, too.
You put it in the slippers on?
No, I didn't. I went out to a bar in the slippers, though.
Yeah, I was there. We were pretty gross at cornhole.
I know. We're back.
I was thinking, if we play that level, we might win the damn thing next year.
We could win the tournament next
year.
We could. We're all the way back.
We were down like 12-0 in that game. That was throwing overhand.
And we came back and we won.
Hey, I love coming on my own back, King.
A lot of dexterity. If you were...
I fooled myself in my chair.
If you were a gymnast, I think Larry Nazar would touch you, too.
You know what? I should get a Larry Nazar hoodie. Match your Hitler hoodie you got on.
Dude, I think he was worse.
Did your girlfriend see you walk out in that?
No.
There's no way she'd be a fan of that.
She's out of town. She did not. She tried throwing it out.
I can't believe
when she found it in the thing. I think she thinks I bought it.
I think you bought it.
I didn't buy it.
Not one person believes you. Emily, do you believe that he didn't buy that?
The finding it in your laundry seems kind of suspicious.
I think he bought it.
No, because this is my first time wearing it out of the house, and it already has dust and everything.
I like the one you have of Macho Man Randy Savage dropping the people's elbow on Jesus. I think that
good one too. That was a birthday gift.
I think that hoodie's sick.
I haven't worn that one in a while.
It's so funny.
I love wearing it out.
It's hilarious. You gotta get so many compliments. That one I don't think would get many compliments unless you're like in South Buffalo.
I think people would just scream.
Yeah. If you went to like Molly's though.
Yeah, then a couple people would like it, and I would have to fight for my life. R. Kelly meme.
Yeah.
I'm fighting.
Did you listen to Trapped in the Closet yet?
I did.
What'd you think?
It's pretty fire. Release that man immediately.
I know, we need more chapters.
Or just give him a mic in jail.
So last night I watched the new movie Day Shift on Netflix.
Jamie Foxx?
I'm a big Jamie Foxx fan. I'm gonna put that on record. Django Unchained's like one of my favorite movies ever.
It's a good movie.
The Ray Charles movie I've seen.
You know Django Unchained, like line for line, word for word?
No. I know what you're getting at, but I do not know a line for line.
I didn't know if you repeated the lines before they said it.
No. But that the Day Shift movie, it stars Jamie Foxx, Dave Franco, and Snoop Dogg.
Good cast.
And then, like, everybody else is, like, no names. And I gotta say, though, the kid actor, I'm not one for slandering kids because they're just kids. But the kid actor was by far the worst kid actor I've ever seen. Like, the kid in the Phantom Menace would have won an Oscar over this kid. Like, that was how fucking bad this child was. She does not have a future in the industry. Does.
One and done?
She was bad. Like, the one scene... So the movie... I'm gonna tell you the premise of this movie before I get into her scene.
Yeah, slander the kid.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm gonna get Michael Jordan, fuck these kids meme. So this movie is about Jamie Foxx. And he's divorced and has a kid him and his wife would get into arguments because he would spend all night out and like lie about what he's doing because he was saying he was a pool cleaner, but really this man was hunting vampires. So this whole movie is Jamie Foxx trying to kill vampires and then rip out their fangs and sell them. Like you get a lot of money for vampire fangs in this world.
Okay.
And there's like this like agency called the Union that he used to work for, but he got kicked out because he was too wild or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. The first half of the movie's kind of a blur. But Snoop Dogg gets him back in the Union, the agency or whatever. Yeah.
Good for Snoop.
Yeah. So he has to get enough money by like a certain day, or his ex-wife is going to move with his kid to Florida because they can't afford his private school tuition anymore.
Okay. Why don't they just put the kid in public
and
school?
The kid needs braces too. So the whole movie is about him trying to raise enough money to afford the school tuition and braces. So he is killing a certain number of vampires.
They can't just do a payment plan?
I guess not. So in the beginning of the movie, he kills this old lady vampire.
Uh-huh.
And it turns out it was like the head vampire's like grandma or something. I don't know. And she, so that was like the whole premise of the movie. And Dave Franco comes in. He's like one of the union guys that has to watch Jamie Foxx because they want to kick him out because he's too violent. And his whole thing is he pisses himself like constantly throughout the movie.
Ooh, Dave Franco does?
Yeah. Like, so every time there's a giant fight scene, he just pisses himself.
Piss dogs are back.
Yeah. And yeah, it's not funny. Like, I know it's supposed to be funny, but it wasn't. It didn't even give me a chuckle. And,
it would make me laugh every time.
And then at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, he turns into a vampire himself.
Jamie Foxx?
No, Dave Franco.
Okay.
And he becomes like superhuman, like strength and shit. And he fights other vampires with Jamie Foxx still. Uh-huh. He doesn't piss himself anymore. And he even notes that at the end. And it was like, all right, man.
And that was the movie?
No, so the little girl and the ex-wife get taken by like the head vampire lady.
Mm-hmm.
And she yelled, "My father is going to murder you." And that was like her big line of the movie. And it was so bad. It was so poorly delivered. It made me so mad. That movie sucked.
Find her on IG. Tag her.
That movie sucked. It was like 3 stars. It was so bad.
3 out of 10?
Yeah.
Give me your Mount Rushmore of kid actors.
Dude.
Just
like,
give me one.
Actually, like, good kid actors or shitty? Because there's some good ones.
Kid actors that added, like, substance to the movie.
I mean, all the kids in Stranger Things were good.
I'm going Short Round from Indiana Jones.
The kid from The Room was good, or Room or whatever, with Brie Larson. That kid's good. The kid from The Phantom Menace sucks, even though the poster for that movie is hard as fuck.
Poster's hard.
Yeah.
Did not deliver.
No, that movie sucked.
It's like for like an artist when they put out like a really good single and the album sucks.
No, it was like the album cover was sick.
Yeah.
The movie was sucked. That's what it was.
Menace
What's the worst album you sat down and listened to all the way through?
All the way through. Yours was the LeBron 2 Chainz, right?
No. Chance the Rapper's Big Day or whatever.
Oh, I've listened to that. I sat down and listened to a whole Russ album.
Yeah, you did. You gave me a song by song review.
Yeah, I wanted to stab my ears with pencils.
Yeah, you said I wish I had a sharpened pencil to stab my ears out to make it stop or something.
He sucks.
Yeah, I couldn't do that to myself.
If you're 5'4" with a man bun, I get there's not a lot of options, but I don't think you should be a rapper.
I got a couple. My friend.
Oh, see? People love it.
So
you want to talk about Deshaun Watson getting a year?
Yeah, rightfully so. He's a
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah, he deserved the year suspension.
He deserved a year suspension after watching him go 1 of 5 for 7 yards.
Any man that likes hand jobs that much deserves to never play football again.
I know. Did you? Okay, so some guy.
But I am pissed off about the year suspension.
Why's that?
Because I traded for him in a Dynasty League fantasy football.
Just get Jimmy G.
I traded a first and a second round pick for Watson because my team needed an edge.
Oh my God. So Joel Bitsanino on the Browns. Joel Bitsanino.
Okay.
I have no idea who he is.
Okay.
Do you know who he is?
Probably a lineman or something,
Yeah.
right?
So this is an exact quote from 4 hours ago.
All right.
He believes the Browns will be booed wherever they go, like when Deshaun Watson took the field in Jacksonville. Quote, "It seems now more than ever it's Cleveland against the world. We'll be ready for it." And then I replied, and I said, "Way to take a stand. We love Cinderella stories, even if they are sex offenders."
That tweet deserves some love.
Yeah.
That's a weird hill to die on now.
I know. You're not underdogs. You have a rapist as your quarterback.
Yeah. And he sucked in the preseason.
He was bad.
1 for
Josh
5,
Allen's not
7
going
yards.
1 for 5 for 7 yards.
No, I could probably go 1
If
for
you
5.
went Josh Allen's receiver, if us 3 were his receivers out there, he would get us at least 3 catches.
Oh, yeah, 100%. He would probably have like 900 yards rushing in the game.
Yeah. But we're getting 3. I mean, if he took 5 attempts, though, he's getting 3 to 1.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It'll hit us in the hands.
Yeah.
But it's missiles. I mean, we're breaking fingers.
That's fine.
Okay.
Did you see how the Packers wide receivers have to train? They stand in front of that thing that launches the footballs like this.
The jugs machine?
Yeah, they have to do that because of how hard Aaron Rodgers throws it.
Or how bad they are.
Yeah.
They refuse to draft the skill
People won't
position in
talk
the
about,
first
though,
round.
you know how bad the Browns are going to be if Amari Cooper gets injured? I mean, the guy doesn't have a great reputation of always being healthy.
Who's their starter now?
I don't know who their quarterback's going to be, but if Amari Cooper gets injured, they're going to have Peoples-Jones as their 1.
Hey, that's my guy.
And then their 2,
What college did he go to?
Fuck, I forgot. Did he go to Oregon?
Michigan.
Michigan. Fuck.
I love Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Trigg said, "Tell me that's Gandhi on that guy, on his hoodie and not Hitler." It's not the guy you're hoping for.
I could lie.
No, that's Hitler
It is.
for sure.
Dude, I kind of get paid 10K for it, so I'm going to wear it. I mean, I'm going to take it off as soon as I get out in public. Because it's like...
You shouldn't.
It's like when people like are proud with like the Confederate flag.
I think this. I don't know which one's worse, the Confederate flag. I think the hoodie's better than the Confederate flag.
But what I'm saying is like they'll keep, like when they put the thing on like the bed of their truck or the back, and they're like, "Why are people like giving me shit for it?" Like, you know what you're doing. Like, I'm gonna take this off when I'm in public.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want at the house.
I saw this comedian talk about it. He was like, those people that would walk in the Trump hats, like in the stores and shit, knew exactly what they were fucking doing.
Yeah.
Like every time.
Like, we get it. No one knew you in like middle, high school, college.
Yeah.
Like, stop looking for attention like that.
Yeah. Like, he is like, everybody knows.
I do like the Make America Vape Again hats.
Yeah. Make America Great Britain again.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Those are messages we can get behind.
Yeah. Or you can get behind me.
You can get behind me too. Should we just run for office?
Yes, for sure.
I feel like that could be big for us.
I think we could do it, but we'd have to live to the age limit, and I don't think I'm making it that far.
No, just like
I think you gotta be. How old you gotta be a president? I think it's like 50.
No, 40, right?
I don't think so. I think it's like 50.
I think it is 40. I mean, we just elect 80-year-olds, so
I mean, yeah.
technically it's over 70. I want to say it is 40, and then Congress is like 35. 30.
The president must be a natural-born citizen of the United States, be at least 35, or have been a resident of the United States for 14 years.
Oh, we could do it.
Actually, The youngest president ever is Theodore Roosevelt at 42.
Yeah.
Teddy.
Yeah.
Was that the one polio?
No, that was FDR.
Ah.
Teddy was the trust buster.
He was a trust buster.
He ran again, too, after his 2 terms and lost. He ran under a different name. There's your fun fact.
That's tough, though.
Yeah. He fought in a war,
Would
too.
you do that?
Fought in the Spanish-American War. What, break up trust, maybe?
Fighting the Spanish-American War.
Nah, I love the food too much. I'm not going to war with that.
All right, so Mexican food, Italian food, and
Are we counting like
Chinese food. Fuck one, marry one, kill one, go.
Are we counting like the drinks with it?
Yes.
All right, yeah, you marry Mexican food.
I don't know. I think I'm marrying Mexican, fucking Italian, killing Chinese. Dude, pizza.
Because I got the same list.
Yeah.
Like Chinese.
You got pizza, you got lasagna, you got pasta.
Chinese food does hit for like takeout now.
No, yeah, it's
it's
great.
cheap, too.
It is. And it's so funny because you'll call and you'll be like, can I get like 40 pieces of fucking sweet and sour chicken, 20 of General Tso, and then they'll be like, okay, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's so funny. No matter what, it's 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
It's great.
You can show up in like 9 minutes and it's already on the counter.
Yeah, it's been done for 6.
Where's your go-to Chinese spot?
Or
Asian food spot? I'll lump them together.
I like Dao.
Dao's the move. Takeout, you got to go Asian Star.
Yeah, Asian Star's good too.
They're always reliable. They got a good squid.
They give you a calendar too.
Yeah.
What about the Mongolian Buffet? What does that rank?
Last in any food category.
What about in rat eating?
Dude, the Mongolian Buffet is disgusting.
If you guys, if nobody knows the story, Marcel Darius actually drove into it.
Really?
I forget.
Well, he was doing us a favor.
There's a place by Mile Strip Road in Buffalo. It's called the Mongolian Buffet. There's a video of them of an employee skinning a rat outside of the restaurant, which definitely violates a health code. I feel.
If you ever go there too,
me.
do not eat at their sushi bar.
What happened to you?
You will get sick.
What happened to you?
I got food poisoning.
No, you just shit.
Dude, I was sick as shit though.
I've never left that place feeling good.
No, about myself and like how I feel.
Yeah, the food's something.
It's not good. China One Buffet was all right.
Dude, there's no buffets left.
The dying breed.
Yeah.
That's why I get Pizza Hut back. I will say Chuck E. Cheese does have a pizza buffet.
We do, and they have a salad bar.
Yeah. The best was seeing those weird guys hang out all day.
Dude, remember that one guy that used to come in?
Yep, for the salad bar.
Yeah, he would buy the salad bar, and he would just sit in a corner booth and just sit there for hours with his salad and not even play games. He would just sit there and watch.
Yeah.
He was definitely a pedophile, I feel like.
100%.
Yeah.
He had the hair for the pedophile. Bald up top, hair on the sides.
Yeah.
That's pedophile hair.
Yeah, he looked like that nerdy neighbor in every fucking animated movie ever.
Doesn't even have to be anime.
Glasses,
He's just that one.
swear vest.
Yeah, he's that one neighbor that's always mowing his lawn.
Yeah.
Because that's a red flag too.
So I need to talk about Case Keenum. He fucking stinks. He's so bad. He
did not look good.
Dude, that one throw he threw on the pick where he was trying to put it over the shoulder to, I don't know if it was Hodgins or
I think it was Shakir.
Yeah, it was
Shakir
one of
looked
them.
good.
He did look good, and so did Elam and the Punk God.
The Punk God.
Dude, I laughed when he fucking kicked it.
He kicked it from our 10 into their end zone.
I know. My dad, I was watching with him. I was like, dude, this guy can punt it 80 yards. He goes, really? I was like, yeah. As soon as he fucking kicks it, he goes, holy shit.
Yeah.
So I've never seen that before.
The best was Matt Hack would get it 20.
Yeah, Matt Hack would get to the 50.
And it takes him 18 seconds to punt.
I know. But, yeah.
Case Keenum looked like dog water.
He looked like the worst. He looked like one of the drought quarterbacks we had.
Yeah. But he's cool with Diggs. He threw that pass to him. The walk-off tutty.
I mean, it doesn't matter. That Case Keenum's dead. He's buried.
He might be an okay backup.
I think Barkley looked better by a lot.
But he only throws off his back foot.
Barkley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
He's good at it, though. Remember when Josh, his rookie year, got hurt and we played the Jets and he threw for 340?
Yeah.
It's like 4 touchdowns against
Torched them.
Yeah, it was so funny.
The worst was seeing David Anderson go out there at quarterback for us that year.
Yeah. No,
He stunk.
he still wasn't even as bad as Peterman.
I don't think anyone is.
Peterman did get us into the playoffs, so that would break the drought. If he didn't throw that touchdown over the shoulder throw to Kelvin Benjamin in this blizzard,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have got there. He just threw a dime, and then he left with
I mean, we could have won that Jacksonville game if he wasn't quarterback.
We didn't score for 3 quarters anyway.
I know, but he would make one play where you're like, all right, he's okay. Then next play pick.
I know. He would throw a dime, and then the next play he would throw the worst interception you've ever seen in your life.
I think if he had the best offensive line in football and no one would get near him, he would be a great quarterback.
I think so, too. I think he's got, I hate to say it, I think he's got a little accuracy to him, but I think he just fucking gets scared.
He just, yeah, I don't know what.
I can't believe he's been collecting. So Barry McCockner actually tweeted. This made me, he said, I can't believe Nathan Peterman's still getting checks in the NFL. Imagine a surgeon that did nothing for 6 years but sliced people's arteries and still work at the same hospital.
Real shit.
It's like, that's what it is.
Josh Rosen's almost as bad, though. I'll say that.
Josh Rosen's worse, I think.
Yeah. You remember him saying,
He was going to make every team regret it.
what was it, 9 teams made a mistake?
Yeah.
I thought he was good in college
Me too.
because he had a hot tub in his dorm room.
His brain was mush, though. He's had a lot of concussions.
Yeah. Well, it takes away the biggest fear in the draft. They were afraid he was too smart. True.
Yeah, he's too smart. He's going to branch out into other activities outside football.
Yeah, now his other activities are like keeping his
Sitting on the
oven on
bench.
too long,
Sitting the bench.
burning food, forgetting where his keys are.
I saw somebody call Deshaun Watson yesterday. Back to this topic. I saw him call him DeCosby Weinstein.
That's hard.
It was insane.
Might be all my fantasy names.
The Cosby Weinstein.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
dra-
should.
I'm going to draft him in every league.
You had the best name last year at the guillotine. Matt K.
Great kicker.
Better fantasy name.
Dude.
I kept forgetting who you were because it just said Matt.
We almost won.
You did. You've almost won every time.
Second back-to-back years.
I'm
Out of
not
18
in the
teams.
other group chat for the fantasy league.
Oh, it's I
So I have no idea when the draft is or how we're picking order or anything.
think we're doing it Friday the 2nd.
I have no idea.
I think. I'm drafting at Wakes
I have no clue.
because I can't draft on this phone.
Why? Your phone's in good shape.
Oh, that was you that texted miss you?
Yeah.
I was wondering who that was.
What's the dumbest way you've ever broken your phone?
Oh, I did me and my buddy used to do like basketball drafts, and he would get the first round, or I get the first round player, and the other person would get the second round player. And I went through a full season, and like maybe we did like a 56 game season with Michael Kidd Gilchrist playing as.
You were just Michael Kidd Gilchrist?
Yeah, I would
Like you're player locked?
player locked, and I kept trying to shoot threes with him,
Yeah.
and I missed 11 straight and threw my phone through his wall.
You missed 11 straight.
He couldn't shoot.
11? Why didn't you stop after 4?
I only wanted to hit a 3.
Should use Tinder.
The one I dropped my phone on carpet from like a waist high drop and the screen shattered. Too.
I remember after you lost. This is a ridiculous story. I remember when we used to go to the Hamburg Casino weekly,
Yeah.
and you were at BW's.
I was at Chuck E. Cheese.
No, this was before you started at Chuck E. Cheese. You're
shit.
still at BW's. I have a video of you that night too, but it was me, you, and Ev Dick, and you were playing the Green Machine. You lost your entire paycheck on the Green Machine. Like you spun the last $5 spin, and you looked at me and you go, "I'm out of money now," and then we go outside. And you just Gronk spike your phone into the ground.
I lost all my.
Right after you ran out of money.
I lost all like, maybe like $109.
Yeah.
I went as soon as that direct deposit hit.
Yep. It was that Friday.
I might go after this.
Dude, I miss running at the slots.
I have a $10 bill. I'm ready to get after it.
Really?
Yeah.
You can turn that 10 into 50 real quick on the green machine.
I'm going right to the green machine. 2 $5 spins, and I'm out.
You like spun it and then stood up and went like that. You're like, we're out of money.
The one day I remember spinning, turned 5 into 300 and walked out down 150.
Yeah, I remember that time.
Just can't
You're
walk
on a
away.
heater.
Because you're due. You're due for a win gambling.
I was ice cold. Every single time I wouldn't be up any amount of money. I'd bring like $80 and lose it all.
Dude, that feeling hurts, though, when it's like your last 80.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I got this.
Yeah, and it's like,
Time to get hot.
It's like, all right, boys, who's paying for my gas to get us home?
It wasn't you and Evan. You guys both didn't have driver's license.
Now it's when you drove the Sigmobile.
I did drive the Sigmobile. I drove your mom's car once.
Yeah, I was unable to.
Dude, you were driving so bad. You didn't know how to turn your lights on. It was like 10:30, and then we pulled into a Rite Aid, and you took up 3 spots in the parking.
I couldn't park. I couldn't keep the car straight, but I could turn.
No, you couldn't.
I could
On left turns, you would just push it more.
I still do that.
It's so bad.
You drive with 2 hands or 1?
I drive with one hand.
Me too. Left or right?
I'm lefty.
So left?
Yeah.
I drive left-handed.
Why?
Why not?
I play cornhole right-handed. Oh, wait, no, I play left-handed.
I shoot a hockey stick left.
I play ping pong and tennis right-handed.
Yeah, me too. I'll switch it, though.
It's weird. I play some shit right-handed and then other left.
You jerk off right or left?
Right. And I
Really?
eat. Like, I use my fork right-handed.
So you're ambidextrous.
I don't know what that means. I don't speak Cajun.
Means you go both ways for your hands.
I thought
And
that was bisexual.
Same thing.
Pansexual?
Worked with one.
Yeah. We never learned her name.
I don't want to know.
You could have.
Anyone could have.
You could have done it. You could have taken her to Paris.
Yeah, I'm all the way out on that. I'm not. That girl was a train wreck.
You could have fixed her.
Hell.
Didn't she get fired? Didn't you get her fired?
Yeah,
You
because
and Evan got her fired.
that it was all me. I was tired of her like asking questions, just being an idiot. And then the one day she's like, "Oh, like my mom's here, I gotta go," and I was like, "Yeah, you're fine to go, just walk out." And then she walked out and went home. And then they fired her for leaving before her shift ended.
Yeah, she left like hours before, right?
Yeah, I told her it was okay.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I'll tell her. And then you didn't.
I didn't let anyone know, and I acted like I had never said anything.
That's so funny. I remember you guys had this funny thing going on with her where she texted you
And I would text,
and she would go, hey,
"You want to go on a date?"
she put date in quotes and it was like, I got a question. You want to go on a date? And you go, Evan was actually thinking about asking you out. So like, I don't want to take that from him. So she texted Evan and was like, I want to go on a date with you too. And then Evan was like, no, Ben just made that up because he's shy, because he really wants to take you out. And you guys kept going back and forth.
It was
on
like
this-
pickle in the middle.
Yeah, this poor girl.
She did that with a boyfriend, too.
She did. That was so mean. That was terrible. You probably made that girl so upset.
She had a boyfriend to fall back on.
Yeah.
I didn't feel bad.
No.
That
It
dude,
was hilarious.
dude must have been even more of a wreck.
I'm sure he was fixing her. He was doing what you couldn't.
Good for him. He's a fucking soldier of God.
I'm not the what was it? I'm not the. Fuck it. What was it? I'm not the stepdad. I'm just the dad that stepped in or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's a tough quote, too.
Yeah. I saw that T-shirt. I think.
Oh, I gotta get that.
Or the dad that stepped up. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
Yeah.
No, I like
A
what you
straw
have.
has one hole, right?
A straw definitely has one hole.
It's clearly one
There was
hole.
one person in the group chat.
in the world.
Yeah. Emily, what do you think? 1 hole or 2 holes in a straw?
On a straw?
Yeah.
I guess just one long.
Exactly.
Like a tunnel.
I can't believe he was fighting on that.
Does a tunnel have 1 or 2 holes?
There's one. You dig down and then you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe he was fighting that. What did I say?
It's ridiculous.
I said it's a piece of material with one connected hole all the way through. And then he didn't respond to that.
You got him by the balls.
Oh, dude. So Everyone that's listening, there's this guy that I DM on Twitter all the time. I don't even know his real name. But his name is on Twitter is Mad Dog. And he's a Cowboys fan. So he just sends me tweets all the time. I send him tweets all the time. I've never seen what he looks like. But we just send tweets to each other. It's
He
really
did tell
weird.
me he's 6'4".
Yeah, he's old. I know he's old as fuck. But he sent me Tim Settle, beating the shit out of Quentin Nelson yesterday. And he said, Poppy franchise did not result in a sack, bad ball, or pressure, but go off about walloping. I said, how'd the Cowboys do? And he said, we set 24 starters. I said, so Dak didn't get any reps? And he goes, no, I imagine they're still concerned about his ankle. And I said, his ankle looks fine.
That's definitely him.
And then it's a picture of Dak Prescott having an orgy on a boat where you can clearly see his naked body. I'm not going to show it to the camera or Andrew will get pissed. But I just send that guy that picture all the fucking time.
Good for him.
I was going to say, was he too busy working on a stroke game? But
Well, that's why he does in warm-ups. You know, the hip thrusters? It was for that moment.
yeah, to bang a prostitute on a bus. But our friend Eric is good friends with this guy, too. They served in the military together. And we were fucking in a group chat, and he was talking about how Dak is better than Josh. Allen. Yeah, and it's not even close. And
Maybe at orgies.
yeah, and Eric goes, at least my quarterback doesn't pay for sex.
True.
And he always talks about the Super Bowls. Like, he always brings up, how many Super Bowls did you guys win? And Eric will go, I wasn't alive during that time, but I know you were selling cigarettes to high schoolers.
Yeah, it's 0-0 since I've been alive.
I know. I don't even know if I've seen the Cowboys win a playoff game since I've been.
They've won
They beat the
one.
Seahawks, right?
Yeah, they won one.
One playoff game.
Because it was the year Dez caught it.
Yeah, and they lost to the Packers.
Yeah, Dez definitely caught it.
He did not catch that ball.
He had it.
He dropped it 69.
Hell no. He
He
had it.
totally dropped it. The ball hit the ground.
Yeah, because he put his hand down. He took
No.
a step. He made a move with
No,
it.
he didn't.
Dez Bryant was
He
sick,
totally
though.
dropped it.
He
He
sick.
was sick. He was a great receiver.
Hall of Famer?
No.
So for the Hall of Fame, would you rather have like someone who was like good for 12, 14 years or someone that was great for 6 years?
Good. You have to be long. You need longevity.
See, I think if you're like the best of your position for a couple of years, I feel like that.
So would you put Dez over Larry Fitzgerald?
I feel like that's a tough one. I think at both their heights, I'm taking Dez for
I
5,
think
6
Larry
years.
Fitzgerald has had a way better career, not even close.
Are you taking prime Fitz or prime? Oh, he won a
I'm taking
Super
prime
Bowl.
Fitz.
He won a Super Bowl.
He went to a Super Bowl. He lost.
Oh yeah, against the Steelers.
Yeah, he was the best receiver, actually, I think.
Well, he was for a couple of years, like
Yeah.
one of like the top 3 receivers.
But so was Dez.
Dez was arguably the best receiver for a year or two.
What years?
Oh no, AB.
AB was better. Calvin Johnson was better in their primes. Calvin Johnson's the best receiver I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Not even close.
Yeah, it's really not.
He was getting triple teamed, and he was catching it over them. You ever see that one catch he had against the Bengals?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Who's your top 3 receivers you've ever seen
Like, at their height?
at their height?
Calvin, AB, and I feel like I'm going to forget somebody. I think Calvin, AB, Randy Moss. Not in that order.
We might have the same 3.
Yeah, no order. I think Randy Moss is better than AB, but I think Calvin's the best one ever.
Yeah, I got AB at 2 over Moss.
Over Moss?
AB was
Did
sick.
you see his quote? You see what he tweeted?
Who?
AB?
Oh yeah.
For those listening at home.
Free him. He made a TikTok dance.
They're saying how bad Antonio Gibson looks, too.
Yeah, I can see that.
So he can't stop fumbling in camp or in the preseason. So Antonio Brown said, my biggest regret in my career doesn't involve calling my GM a, quote, cracker, or showing up to Raiders camp late in a hot air balloon with frozen feet, or throwing rocks at a UPS driver. And it definitely doesn't involve taking my shirt off and doing a victory lap around the Jets stadium mid-game while throwing up deuces. This is the guy, like the actual player that's said this. My biggest regret is that I'll never get to see me, Antonio Brown, play a game live. Sure, I can watch the game afterwards, But I can't imagine what that was like for all of you to see something like that. Like watching the Beatles or Jesus perform at Red Rocks. Antonio Brown on his biggest regret. Nobody asked him this. He just wrote it.
Yeah, he made his own statement. Tough. He's a shitty rapper.
He's the worst rapper I've ever heard in my life.
Not good. He did make a TikTok dance, though.
Wow. So this guy had a weird comment that I don't agree with. AB really thinks he's a Jerry Rice, Randy Moss top-tier wide receiver when he was really a Steve Smith / Wes Welker type receiver.
No.
Basically, you didn't have to get any popcorn to watch AB play. LMFAO, you see what I did there.
I don't see what he did there.
I also think Steve Smith was way above Wes Welker.
Yeah. Wes Welker was dog water with the Dolphins.
Steve Smith tore his Achilles and he goes, I'll be back in like 6 weeks.
He was good anywhere he went.
Yeah. Wes Welker was dog water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I don't know. That guy, he's got CT for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so this guy made his... So he said, I'm going to name 25 receivers better than you.
You can't.
So you ready? He did it. He said, in no particular order, Jerry Rice, Calvin, Randy Moss, T.O., Larry Fitz, Michael Irving, Marvin Harrison, Tim Brown, Chris Carter, Andre Johnson,
Oh.
Terry Holt, Heinz Ward, Isaac Bruce, Steve Largent, Steve Smith, Andre Reed. Andre Reed's better.
Heinz Ward isn't.
No. Art Monk, Don Hudson, Reggie Wayne, Anquan Bolden, Fred Beltenkoff, Lance Allworth, Raymond Berry, Brandon Marshall, Lynn Swan.
That's an insane one. Brandon Marshall never went to a playoff
Then
game.
number one reply was, this guy really said Reggie Wayne, Anquan Bolden, and Brandon Marshall are better than Primo AP.
Yeah.
I like Brandon Marshall.
He
though.
was sick.
He has
What
the
he-
most catches in a game in a single game.
He never went to a playoff game.
Really?
Yeah. Never played in a playoff game.
He got stabbed by his wife, though.
That's kind of hard.
Yeah.
He was a good Jet, though. There's not a lot of people could say that.
Who was that white guy that was handsome that was in the Jets slot? Eric Decker. He was good.
Eric Decker was solid.
Yeah, he was good. You think Zach Wilson's... Oh, they said he might be ready week 1. Which is
What the
insane.
hell happened?
He said it was just a bone bruise and a torn meniscus.
Oh, he's got to be.
But the meniscus isn't that bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jet season back alive.
It's not. Would you rather have Zach Wilson with one leg or Joe Flacco start week 1?
What Flacco right now?
Yeah.
If it was the playoffs, you take Flacco, but I'm taking Zach Wilson. One leg, no legs.
Who do they play week 1?
Who do they play? Miami?
The Ravens. Do you think you just said Zach Wilson?
Play Flacco. Revenge game.
Yeah, play Flacco.
He throws the most fuckable spiral in sports.
NFL history.
And he's sick in the playoffs.
Dude, he had like the greatest playoff run ever.
Yeah, it was gross.
He didn't throw a
sucked
single
the year.
pick.
He sucked the year, or like that year. He was terrible.
Yeah, they were going to boot him out.
They only got to the playoffs because of Ray Rice.
Yeah, he had that fucking...
4th and 29.
4th and 29. Got
Screen.
it. Terrible play call.
Yeah, it was horrendous. But it worked.
Ray Rice just pretended all the people trying to tackle him were women.
In an elevator.
Yeah, exactly. That's
He's
how-
still married to that girl.
I know.
That's crazy.
I mean, we saw what happens if she tries to leave.
But it's crazy, like, people for less were, like, still in the NFL.
Yeah. I mean, Colin Kaepernick's not in the NFL because he...
Yeah, but I'm talking Greg Hardy got to play.
I know.
His was
Deshaun
good.
Watson.
He's going to get to play.
Yeah.
It's just because Ray Rice was 27 and a running back. But he was sick.
He was really good. Coach used to love him.
Because he's 5'6".
Yeah. They're the same height, yeah.
You got to represent for the short guys.
And they both can't handle their alcohol.
No. Does Ray Rice have a gambling problem?
I mean,
If so,
Calvin
it's
Ridley
spot
does.
on. For $1,500, that's a light bet.
that's what I'm pissed about. Like, he got $1,500.
And he bet on his team to win. The
Yeah.
parlay sucked.
The parlay was bad. It was not going to hit.
So I don't understand, like, I don't even get why.
I got
he's-
fantasy football advice for you, though.
What?
If Mariota starts for the Falcons,
Yeah.
every single year he started for the Titans, his tight end was in the top 5 tight ends in football. So Kyle Pitts might not be a bad pick.
Yeah, he's going really early, though.
Pitts? Yeah, probably.
Sometimes you got to get him in the second round, which is too early.
Who took him in the second round?
No, I'm saying, like, right now. I mean, didn't you? You took him in the third.
took him in the
But I'm
fourth.
talking right now. That's not bad.
Yeah, it was a good pick. I got roasted.
Well, I mean, last year it was a little early.
There was no tight ends left.
You could have sat. Waited out.
I didn't know Dawson Knox was going to blow up. Nobody knew that.
Everyone knew.
No, nobody knew.
Everyone knew.
We were shopping for fucking Zach Ertz. That was a whole rumor all summer. And then I take Kyle Pitts, who they say is going to be a physical freak in the NFL, and I get roasted for it.
Yeah. He didn't play great, though.
No, he played terribly. He had one touchdown.
We did take Cooper Kupp after.
Yeah, that was a good pick. He didn't win, though.
No, we got fucked over.
I won my league with Cooper Kupp. I had Cooper Kupp and, who was it? Delvin. I had Delvin Kupp.
Yeah.
I got roasted for my name.
I've been doing so many fantasy mock drafts.
Well, I just don't even know when any drafts are.
Yeah, I don't know when a lot of mine are either, but I'm ready.
Like I said, I'm not in the group chat in the one. I left.
Coach and I have our own team.
I know. Wait, together or
No. Separate but equal.
really?
I think it's a 12-man now.
No idea.
I think so.
I don't know anything.
I love
Did
fantasy
you go to your
football.
kind of fair yet?
Hell no.
You're gonna go?
I'm not going to the fair.
You're telling me, as the largest man I know, that you won't go eat fried food.
Dude, deep
They
fried...
sell fried butter there.
That's disgusting.
You would eat it.
Hell no.
I know you would.
Deep fried Oreos are okay.
Deep fried Oreos are great.
I'm not going
You
to...
can get deep fried pickles there too.
The best thing about the fair is the lemonade and kettle corn.
Yeah.
You can get kettle corn anywhere.
You can or can't?
Can.
Yeah.
Go to Wegmans.
But you're not getting that lemonade anywhere.
No, you will not get the lemonade.
And you won't get a
anywhere.
Nelly concert anywhere.
Nelly really coming to the fair?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Fuck, I don't know.
I
don't
might
know if
go
it
to that.
happened yet.
I might go to that.
I know. I would love to hear Grills live.
I did see Nelly live.
You did? When?
He performed at halftime of the playoff game. Bills Chiefs.
Oh yeah. What's today's date?
Like the 14th.
Yeah, hold on. I can't find what date he came. If he already did. Ah, fuck.
He already dead?
Yeah, he did yesterday.
Damn, there's no news on it.
$30.
Oh, that's a steal.
$30 to hear him sing "Just a Dream." Didn't he get in trouble for something? Oh, he went bankrupt.
Yeah. But I assume he makes enough money off Air Force Ones.
Probably.
He's got to have a stake in it.
How did he do the longest yard and then he fucking ran out of money? He wasn't bad in that movie.
He was all right in it. Great movie.
The best actor in that movie is Stone Cold.
That's how a white man runs the football.
Yeah, that's dude. Oh, so I found another movie. I need to watch. I put it in my notes. I forgot the name of it. Oh, it's called Money Plane.
Money Plane.
Yes. It stars Edge, the wrestler that looks like he's coked out.
He's in a couple of movies.
Yeah, this movie is about. It came out in 2020, and this movie is about him going on a plane with all the other like mobsters ever, and he's trying to steal money from it for some guy. It's like a crypto shit.
What?
It looked terrible. I watched a summary of it. I can't remember all of it, but
How much does he make for those movies?
it was 80 minutes.
Yeah, that's too long.
Fuck. There's another thing I need to talk about, but I gotta see what. Oh, I gotta talk about this. So, this is called the Johnny Bobbitt scam.
Okay.
So, there's this picture of these three people.
Mm-hmm.
One looks homeless, right?
Yeah. Is that like a fake homeless guy?
So, no, he was really homeless. So, this was in. So this lady, fucking, I can't find her name. Kate McClary, and her husband ran a GoFundMe, for this guy. The guy was a homeless veteran,
Yeah.
and the guy was in on it too. And they raised $400,000 for this guy, and so, and the boyfriend's name was Mark D'Amico.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. They gave him like $100,000 out of it.
Yeah, they did not give him enough money out of the scam. So they said at 10 grand and they made it to a 400 grand. And they only gave him the 10 grand out of it.
Was it 10? I thought they gave him more than that.
Oh no, they gave him 25 grand is what it was. And he spent most of it on drugs.
Yeah.
He was upset the couple didn't give him as much as like they were getting.
Yeah.
So he took him to court, and that's how they found it. And they spent all of it. They spent at Disney World, so they were adult Disney people.
Yeah, which is a red flag.
Las Vegas, they bought a helicopter tour of the Grand Island, gambled a lot.
Oh, you got
A luxury car, designer handbags, and other things. And the woman ended up going to jail for...
They still gave him $25K.
Yeah.
He got a free 25 grand out of it.
She was arrested for one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Is what.
Oh, I don't agree.
She
with
got
that.
a year and a day in a federal prison, and the boyfriend got 27 months.
Like, I think, like, the guy should have got more money.
I mean...
But he still got a free 25 grand. You know
I know,
what
right? Yeah. Being homeless at 25 grand is like hitting the...
Yeah, like, I probably would have... I mean, like, if I raised $400,000 for a homeless guy, I'm keeping some of it.
Yeah.
I'd probably keep 100 grand.
I mean, the problem was that...
he fumbled the bag.
If they gave him like 100 grand, I bet he wouldn't have said a word about it.
Yeah.
And plus, he doesn't even have fucking technology. Well, he probably got a phone.
Yeah, but how would he know that they raised $400,000?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean, if they gave him like 100 grand.
they still did more for that guy than anyone did.
Yeah, exactly.
Than the government did and everything.
But now he's going to jail.
Oh, they got a homeless guy?
All three of them.
Why's the homeless guy going?
They said it was conspiracy because the homeless guy.
They just did a GoFundMe.
Yeah, they did GoFundMe.
How the hell is that a conspiracy?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that guy probably shouldn't have been.
With that 25 grand, though, he probably had a good time.
Yeah, he got a lot of drugs, it said.
Well.
What kind of drugs do you think he did? He was a homeless guy.
Crack.
Yeah, but 25 grand?
Worth of crack?
Crack's not that expensive, is it?
No, but you could fly through it.
Yeah, especially if you're...
So I think he flew through it.
You think so?
Yeah. Maybe even just did cocaine. You could spend 25 grand quick.
How do you know?
Stories. It's just urban folklore.
I don't know what that means.
Google it.
Did you see that video of Andrew Tate slapping the shit out of some girl? I
No.
just saw it the other day.
No.
Yeah, he had like a prostitute in his bed,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Come here," and then she just like didn't move. She was like sitting on the end of the bed, and he just walks over, just slaps her in the back of the head.
Oh, he's in Romania.
Yeah, they say he's got sex trafficking. He's being investigated for it.
Yeah, allegedly. I mean,
The guy doesn't seem all there.
no, he runs like an OnlyFans thing with the
Yeah.
girls and keeps all the money.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. I don't like that guy. I don't even like when I see him on TikTok. I don't fucking like this guy at all.
No, but he would kick the shit out of just about anyone on this planet.
You think he'd kick the shit out of McGregor? Like if they fought,
Probably. I mean, he's
Think he'd be-
6'4".
think he'd beat McGregor?
I mean, he got to remember he's like a 5-time kickboxing
What about
champion.
Uzma?
Probably not.
Oh.
But he's 6'4".
Uzma's huge.
He's like 5'10",
Yeah, but he's
5'9".
dude. If he gets caught in the jaw by one of those punches, though, he's dead.
Either side. What else did Andrew Tate do? Oh, his like Hustlers University is just a complete. If you Google pyramid scheme,
Dude, so I actually watched this 37-minute video on YouTube the other day. It was this guy. He was a former Vine star. He's funny on YouTube. Like he's a good YouTube follow. But he took Ninja. Ninja made a masterclass. Do you know what that is?
no.
So a masterclass is like this website where you have to pay like a certain amount of money. I forgot how much it cost. It was like $50, I want to say, or 75 for ninjas.
Yeah.
And he basically gives you advice on how to become like a popular streamer.
Yeah.
And he was like, so he paid for it and he made a YouTube like pretty much showing all the masterclass. He goes, so basically all Ninja said is you have to dye your hair blue and do a 24-hour stream, like fun shit like that. And he goes, and you need a fridge in your room. He goes, so I did all of it. He comes back. He's fucking dyeing his hair blue. He's doing a 24-hour stream. And he was, he bought a fridge. He put it in his thing. And he was like, so I'm trying it. He's like, I got no viewers. He goes, I did the 24-hour stream. He goes, I had one girl come in during my stream while I was playing RuneScape. And he goes, she said she joined because my name was Scoliosis Addict. And she's a big RuneScape fan. He goes, so I talked to her for 10 minutes. And she was trying to give me pointers on how to get more people in here. And he was like, and then she left. And he was like, that was the only person.
I got one viewer.
Yeah, he was like, so Ninja's Masterclass doesn't work. He goes, don't dye your hair blue. But he did do the 24-hour stream, which was hilarious.
That's a tough stream.
Yeah. He was like, yeah.
I don't think I could do a 24-hour stream.
The one guy did it for like, he got some world record.
It was like 72 or something?
Yeah, he was raising money
Yeah.
for like Children's Hospital or something. He did 72 hours. Fuck, pretty funny.
Dude, fuck them kids. Go to bed.
Yeah, I would totally recommend that video of Ninja's Masterclass. I did a terrible job of summarizing it, but it was so funny.
I'll check it out.
And I've been watching this show on HBO Max that I think everybody here would love. It's called The Rehearsal.
Oh God.
You know what it is?
So fucking funny.
It's so funny. So, you ever hear Nathan For You
No.
on Comedy Central? So this guy is like ridiculous. I have no idea how to describe him. He's like this 40-year-old man. He's skinny as shit. He looks like Coach, and he goes to like businesses. And he gives them ideas. This is Nathan For You. And he'll be like this one I just watched. He goes to this yogurt shop, and he goes, there's nobody coming in this frozen yogurt place. And he goes to the manager. He goes, you need to make a controversial flavor. It's like, that's how you get customers, because people want to see what it's like. Yeah. So he made a poo flavor. And like, it's like just shit like that. Like, he would like copy Starbucks logo and stuff and pretend it's the coffee shop is Starbucks. Like, he would go to small businesses and do shit like that. It's hilarious.
Did it work?
I mean, not really. Like, the one time there's a TV selling place, and there's like a Best Buy across the street. He goes, we're gonna give away all the 70 inches TVs. He's like, that's the plan. It's like, but the way they get it is if they go through this hallway and go into this locked back door. He goes, and they put a live crocodile in the hallway, so people would come in and try and get the TV, and there was just a live crocodile. It was so funny. It's not scripted. Like, the dude was like actually going to these businesses to like freak them out and shit. It's so fun.
That's fucking ridiculous.
But The Rehearsal is even more ridiculous.
You love flexing that you have HBO Max.
Well, Nathan For You's on Hulu. He was on Comedy Central for years.
Got my finger stuck in a water bottle.
Dude, so he would go up to people, and he would be like people would call him for help, and he would be like, I don't even know how to describe this. Like, this guy wanted to tell this girl, Trish, that he doesn't want her to recommend jobs anymore for him because he doesn't actually have a master's degree, and he's been lying about it for years. So he goes, I need to have this conversation with her. Can you help me, like, do it? So he would get this warehouse, and he would find, like, what meeting place they're going to. It was, like, this bar that they do trivia at. And he would give actors in there, and they would, like, pretend to be Trish, and the guy would have to talk to him. And so he set up by, like, having an actor play the guy who's going to meet. And he was like, everything I did when I walked in here, I practiced and scripted. So, like, he walks in, he makes a joke about the closets, and he was like, I have many cameras in your house and I copied, like, everything in your apartment. He's like, so I knew what I was going to say. It was so funny. And, like, the one joke didn't land. He goes, every time I practiced that joke, it landed. Like, it's so funny. And then, and then they eventually, like, sit down with him. It's so funny. You should watch that show.
I'll give it a look. You said The Rehearsal?
Yeah, it's on HBO. It's ridiculous.
I'll put it in my notes.
Have you watched it, Emily?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the newest one, but
I know. I've only seen the first two.
Oh, it gets better.
With Angela? I heard Angela's a character.
Keep going.
But, like, what throws me off is like, these are real people. Like, that guy goes up to the bar.
Yeah,
and he goes, do you guys have orange juice? And the bartender's like, yeah, sure. And he goes, no pulp, please. It was so ridiculous. Like, such a weirdo.
Alright, it's in my notes.
Yeah, I think you should watch it. It will have you in tears. I tried to get I watched Nathan for You today, and as soon as he said that the yogurt flavor was poo, she was like, I am not in the mood to handle this show right now. All right, you got any closing thoughts? Give us the Bills record.
12-5.
13-4. Go Bills.
We win the Super Bowl
easily.